Hello everyone, and welcome to the EverQuest 2 Tier 3 Guild Hall. In Antonica, the guild hall that we will be touring today is the Defenders of the Light Guild Hall. My name is Petsiu, and I will be your host today. First off, this is the entrance to the Defenders Guild Hall. This is our stable hand, and this is my character in the corner. In the courtyard, along the edges of the wall, you will see all of the different trophies that our guild has received throughout the years from killing different named in raid zones. In the center of our courtyard, which we will come to shortly, you will see our druid ring. This is the center of the courtyard. And also, there's the Writ, Adventure Writ agent. Sorry for the lag, I was 2-boxing as well as recording. Along the outside of the center of the courtyard are also a whole bunch of trophies. To give you a little history, our guild was formed on December 18 of 2004. Currently, as of this video, we have 1,018 members with 440 accounts. Okay, as we go through here, here's our combat training area. We have training dummies here currently. We used to have the training dummy crate as well as the creature conjure, but we got rid of the creature conjure due to funds. The crate is right next to that flame banner. To my right there. Over here is our jail. There's not really much to say about the jail, it's just bars and cells. So. And back here is Hollow. That is a closer view of our training chest. And next, I'm going to go to the Sands portals. Well, just one portal, because we got rid of the other one. It goes to the Shimmering Citadel, I believe? The carpet. And here's just a view of behind the tent and more of the guild hall wall. guild hall was decorated by dozens of people over several weeks. And here we go into the Defender's Sweatshop. Here we have several different amenities for either recustomizing your character's looks, collections, we have a house actor, chrono mage, a few portals such as the Wizard Spire, and the housing, the portal to player housing, as well as a mender, broker, a merchant, a relic merchant, and different guild gatherers and the storage depot. And this other player next to me, I believe, is Ronan. This broker, from right to left, merchant, broker, and relic merchant. I don't know whose idea it was to put the giant specimen in the center. Okay, then Spire. Okay, and over here we have the two depots for collections and lore and legends. Here are the hirelings that we have to go and gather for us, and fuel merchants, writ, crafting writs, and recipe book merchant, as well as the harvest depot. And over here we have the crafting table area of the workshop. This is where we have all of the different crafting tables for people to use at their leisure. And next to each crafting table we have the different master cloaks for each of the different crafts. And this thing is our portal to player housing. Okay, over here is one of the two gazebos that we have in the guild hall. This one is more decorated than the other one. Man, this guild hall gets really laggy when you're recording. Sorry about that. Okay, next, I believe I'll go down to the Bell of Far Travels, I think is what it's called. I don't know. And here is the dock area. There's a portal to somewhere I've never taken it, and the bell. And if we go down here, here's an underwater bar. I do not know who built it, but it's kind of cool. Because there's a kind of fish tank, I guess, but it's supposed to be like above water for humans, only it's underwater. And I got it. Great. Okay, so now let's go up and show you more of the guild hall. Okay, so in here is an actual aquarium. No, not aquarium. Fish tank, I guess, is a better word. And as well as some pool tables, a piano, some card tables, and a few fireplaces. As you can see, those pool tables are very intricate. No, just one fireplace. Oops. Up here, we have a bar. We used to have a bartender, except for we had to fire him due to funds. It's just me failing to jump up onto the ledge, and there's my character that I'm using, which I created just for this video. Okay, and here's the rest of the bar. The tables, another little mini bar, and a fireplace. So, yeah. Oops, I did not mean to show that book. Sorry, Param. And over here is a keg that you never want to click on. Ever. Ever. Okay, and over here is a little music hall, kind of. Or at least that's what I'm gonna call it. Has piano and other musical instruments in the game. And this is a view of the bottom part of the gazebo from the top. I believe this is gazebo, right? Oh well. Okay, now let's go off to the other side, other half of the guild hall. This guild hall is pretty much mirrored on both sides. So, here's the other gazebo I was talking about. For some reason, this one is much less decorated than the other gazebo. And this one happens to have a random circular rug on the very top. I don't know why, and there's no one around to ask. Okay, over here is our kitchen and food preparation area. There's not much useful stuff on this half of the guild hall. It's just for decoration. Most of our useful stuff is on the other half of the guild hall. Except for a few transportation items coming up in the next room. Such as this mirror that goes to whatever that leaning tower zone is. I'm drawing a blank right now. And these two, one of them goes to Sky Shrine and the other one goes to Vesper Isles. And here's our very, very small kitchen for the very large food preparation area. And if we go out this door, you can see it's the exact opposite side of where we first went. because like I said, this guild hall is new. Okay, over here is kind of a den area. There's just a whole bunch of seats, a nice cozy fireplace area, and a nice little water fountain over in the corner, some trees. Makes you feel like you're in a log cabin except for it's brick and enclosed. Here's the water fountain. Okay, and if we come up here, here is the Defender's Library. Just a whole bunch of bookshelves with a whole ton of books for anything you may want to know. Even though none of these books actually come out of the bookshelf. But anyways, just a whole bunch of books, a nice little decoration room. And that's about it for the library. So if we come out here, we will head to the sanctuary, I guess? Kinda looks like a sanctuary, or it might be a meeting hall of some sort. I don't really know. It's just nice decorative. And here's the view from the pulpit speaking area. So, yeah. I really like the design of that bed that they used. And if we come up here, I failed to jump up on the ledge. And so when I finally get up here, you'll see that round circular rug I was talking about. I do not know why it's up there. So I have to climb up the stairs again because I kind of fell off. So yeah, let's continue on with the tour. So if we go up here, here's one of the two entrances up onto the roof. Due to the fact I'm so small, I cannot see over the edge. Should have thought about that before I tried recording it. So, here's a view of the water surrounding Antonica. There's Kinos. You come up here, you can have a nice view of the courtyard. And here's a nice aerial view of the combat training. So as we come over here, here's something that happens to look like a little greenhouse. And up here is an even nicer view of half of the courtyard. And yet again, guys, I'm sorry for the lag. And up there, which I will never take you on this tour, is the Safe Fall Experts Only area. It's for people to work on their safe fall ability. and it's very dangerous up there. Well, very dangerous if you fall off, so, yeah. And as you can see, as you get up to the top of the guild hall, it slowly becomes more and more laggy. Yet again, I'm sorry for that. It's just that I'm 2-boxing and the guild hall near the top gets fairly laggy. So, as we come up here, there's a little drop, but yet again, another nice view of Antonica, Kinos, and the lower courtyard of the Tier 3 Guild Hall. I'm not sure why this is so laggy. My game was completely fine. Just recording is not. Okay. So, and over here is a complete mirror of the previous side. And down here is the other entrance to the rooftop. It's by the other gazebo. And I don't want to go in there yet. Okay, so back up to the roof, and we'll keep looking around. So, if we go up here, and not sure why this table is here, but I'll jump up on the table and walk off the edge. Walk off the edge, and you can see the Desert of Flames area. And over here is a place that we call the Simple Memorial. The Simple Memorial, I believe, was built by Sai and Param, or maybe just Sai, I don't know which, to for in memorial of one of our fallen guild members. She committed suicide about 6 years ago. Sai and Param did a really good job of building this. Her mother and sister, I believe, also played this game for several years. These 2 books were written as a eulogy for her after she passed. Over here in this corner is Param's diary. Because he has not been getting on very recently, he leaves a paragraph or so every time he logs on, saying what has happened with him recently. And over here is another, even simpler memorial for someone I'm not fully sure who, because I was not playing at the time when that was put up. Here's one last look at the Simple Memorial. Okay, and as we go up these steps, we'll continue on and see more of the guild hall. Okay, I'm completely unsure why this causes so much lag, but in here, the lag just increases tenfold. This is the Hall of Defenders. This was set up by Perm several years ago to kind of give a little story about each of the defenders who wanted to put a book and a mannequin up. And I am not sure why that bat is there. I don't even know what it is. And I realized I forgot to remove part of the previous room. Because we took this out due to the amount of lag it was causing in the guild hall, we put in something else into this room that was a lot less laggy. But I forgot to remove the roof to that previous room fully. Up there is pure blood. Kind of a quick little side note, I had to reset the guild hall back to its previous state just for this video. Well, I didn't have to, I wanted to show the original guild hall. So I'm gonna cut out and remove that floating tile roof. Okay, and here we go. I removed the piece of tile, and there's that bat still there because I cannot click on it. Okay, and let's continue on with the rest of the tour. And I forgot I cannot use that portal while my UI is disabled. I'm sorry about the poor quality of this video. I just realized that the clouds look horrendous, as well as the water. Okay, and up here, you have a nice view of the guild hall, and I just fall down to a little ledge. That goes back inside. This is a room that we'll go to near the very end of our tour. I'm not sure what I was doing here, but also I'm sorry if it sounds like this video is taken, then I have to do an overlay of my voice, because that's kind of what I had to do, because this program would not allow me to make the video and record my voice at the same time. But anyways, here's a chandelier in the very top of the main room of the guild hall, which I just left to go and show you the courtyard view from that little ledge. And here's the other ledge. Woo! The exact same view. Okay. Okay. And here is the view of the Defenders of the Light main room, or as we call it, the Defenders of the Light Feasting Hall.
here is where we have 4, 5, wow, I cannot count, 5 of the leaders at the head of the hall. Even though we have a lot more leaders, that was how many were active at the time when we built the guild. But yeah, this is the feasting hall. Here's me bowing in respect, and I'm not sure why it suddenly became so bright. But here's like a pretty much decoration room with a whole ton of food on the tables that no one would ever eat. Okay, the flag to the right is the rally flag, and it is just sits there and no one ever uses it anymore. Here's a view from the back of the hall, aiming towards the front. Okay, and back here is the entrance to the gazebo that I never went through. And over here is our weapons and torture room. Lovely hanging eyeball, lovely weapons, torture seats. Okay, and if you go over to the opposite side, because as I said many times, this guild hall is mirrored. Over here is a spa and kind of steam room. A nice fireplace, nice warm cozy feeling. And steam room. So, as we go out. So, let's conclude the tour as soon as I get outside. I would like to thank everyone for watching
this video, and this is one last view, or almost last view, of the main keep portion of the guild hall. I decided to make this video because of the lack of funds in the guild right now. There are much fewer people on than there were when we first created this guild hall. So we're running out of funds to afford it. And so we have to downgrade. I hope that one day we'll be able to come back to this guild hall and live in it once again. But today we cannot do that. Like I said, because of the funding. We will most likely be moving to New Alice, Tier 1 Guild Hall. We do have saves of this Guild Hall, in case we ever want to just buy it back again, and reload the house save. We just won't have some of the amenities that we will have to buy again. I would like to thank you all for watching this video, and hopefully we will see you again.
Here I fly, for one last time. There I go. Here I land. And for some reason I accidentally pressed the spacebar. But anyways. And good. Hope to see you again in the next guild hall. This guild hall will be missed. Goodbye.